Hello, Internet. Welcome back to the PlanetScale Changelog. We've shipped so much in the last month. Let's go and take a look at everything new at PlanetScale. Firstly, we've shipped support for the wall2JSON extension for PlanetScale Postgres. This will stream change data capture output as JSON directly from your database. Go and take a look at the documentation for details on how to install extensions into our Postgres databases. And don't forget, we have the ps-extensions.io website where you can vote for and add to suggestions for which extensions we should support in the future. We've also made it much simpler to go and view connection settings for both PlanetScale Postgres and Vitess databases. Previously, you may have only seen these details when first creating a role or password for your database. Now you can go back, take a look at existing roles and passwords, click through and find those connection settings once again. If you have lost your password, you can reset credentials through the dashboard or through the CLI. Next, if you're building automations or workflows with the PlanetScale API, there's a few new endpoints you might like to know about. There's a new endpoint for being able to rename database branches, as well as a few new team member management API endpoints. In addition to those API changes, we've also made it that you can set the expiration date for service tokens via the API. If your application is a runaway success, and on PlanetScale, why wouldn't it be, we've increased some of the maximum limits for AWS-based Postgres databases. You can now increase the maximum size, number of IOPS, and bandwidth throughput to much higher limits than before. In the PlanetScale admin, go to the clusters page, click on the storage tab where you can change disk size, number of IOPS, and bandwidth as you need. One of our most exciting recent launches was a PlanetScale Postgres extension developed in-house called pgstrict. This can protect your database against potentially dangerous operations, and I could go into detail about it here, but my colleague Ben has a much deeper video which you definitely should check out if you're interested in making sure the worst doesn't happen to your database. While PlanetScale's always had industry-leading insights on the health and activity of your database, there may be other external tools you'd like to use, and so we have shipped support for the pganalyze log insights as well. To use this feature, you'll need to configure the pganalyze collector with a PlanetScale service token. And those aforementioned PlanetScale insights continue to get better now with annotations right there on the dashboard. Out-of-memory events are serious. They cause you to drop connections, drop transactions, and restart your database. Now, marking them very clearly in the Insights panel can help you identify which queries might be causing those events. If you haven't already, go and check your PlanetScale insights now, because there may have been out-of-memory events that you weren't even aware that happened. And the last update today, but certainly not the least, is the updated version of the PlanetScale MCP server. It's no longer just a local MCP server that you used to install through the CLI, but instead it is remotely hosted and uses our authentication to get up-to-date insights directly from your PlanetScale databases. This is the best way to connect what PlanetScale knows about your operations and databases with the application code that your AI tools are already working within. And I know the AI development tool world moves very quickly, and MCP has had its moments come and go, but this is an incredibly valuable tool that you must go and install straight away. Installation instructions vary depending on which client you use, but we've got the major ones covered. So wherever you're authoring code, make sure you've got our MCP server connected already. And if you need more details on this, my colleague Ben has once again outdone himself with a fantastic video explaining how useful this really is. And that's it for the PlanetScale Changelog. What was your favorite update for this month? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed and we'll see you in the next one.